Welcome to another episode of EV Rider. This time we've got a super rare BMW i8 Roadster, and the owner of that Roadster, Kevin, is with me.
But better yet, his friend Maiko also brought her 2016 i8 Coupe. So strap in for a double-dose look at what is perhaps the best-looking pair of plug-in hybrid sports cars ever built. BMW's i8 was a low-volume sports car made from 2014 through 2020 with a total production run of less than 21,000 Coupes and Roadsters worldwide. The early cars featured a 7.1 kilowatt-hour battery, while that size was later increased to 11.6 kilowatt-hours for the 2018 through 2020 model years. i8s featured all-wheel drive with a carbon fiber reinforced plastic passenger cell to keep the weight down. What made them special outside of the supercar styling was their three-cylinder turbocharged engine that worked in unison with an electric motor that, when combined, is good for 369 horsepower and 0 to 60 times in the low to mid fours for the 2020 model, all while returning up to the equivalent of 69 EPA-rated miles per gallon when running in pure EV mode. While the performance and economy are certainly noteworthy, that's not what prompted Maiko to pull the trigger on her 2016. The styling is what got her attention.
The doors. The doors, definitely, in the aggressive look. I wanted one for years. I saw one a long time ago, and that's one of the things that I wanted.
And Kevin, he couldn't resist the even rarer Roadster, of which less than 4,000 were made.
Well, this is a 2019 i8 Roadster. It's been fully customized. It's got a matte blue wrap. It's got custom 22-inch wheels, carbon fiber wing. Other than that, it's pretty much bone stock. There's no modifications to the motor or the batteries.
Kevin owns Jack Spec here in Jacksonville, Florida.
So we do maintenance, modifications, and performance for mostly European cars. We have some Japanese cars here, but we do a little bit of everything.
When his friend Maiko bought her i8 about 4 months ago, she started bringing it by to have a variety of custom touches added.
It is a wrap done by Jack Spec, and I also love the Rohana wheels that I have. They're 22-inch staggered. Love that brushed bronze. The carbon fiber wing, largest one that I could get on there with the carbon fiber diffuser. Can't help but love my own license plate with my name on it, as the other one in there has as well. They surprised me with the brushed bronze stickers, because I don't like stickers, but they did it in a classy way, so it's really nice. Same thing, carbon Kevlar up here, it's really nice. And the interior, it all flows very well. Just have a little more that I would like to do to it.
What would you like to do to it next?
I would like the acid lime calipers, but they discontinued the color I'd like, so we're waiting to see what else will come up. Possibly, since I've added the wing, the diffuser, it looks very aggressive. I'd like something on the front as well, some type of lip. I love that it has carbon Kevlar in here. It's a different look, and absolutely love the color. I've always wanted purple, but I wanted something a little more classy, so I love the color shift of the purple black. I love how I can fit in the seat very well. It's very comfortable. I love that they wrapped my key fob here with the same purple as well, and it lights up blue at night, so it's really pretty.
While the modifications Kevin has added to both i8s add to their uniqueness, it's the driving dynamics of the plug-in hybrids that really stir the soul.
So it definitely has the instant torque right off the line. It is a quick car. It doesn't have a lot of top end, but it is quick for today's market.
So this was kind of revolutionary in its day when its hardtop brother first came out, given that it was a plug-in hybrid. I use the word sports car rather than supercar only because the performance, while strong, isn't quite up there given its price point. But when you look at the build and the styling, oh my gosh, But talk to me what it's like when you're driving it in pure electric mode.
This is a true GT car. It is got the comfort, it doesn't take a lot of gas. It's a good daily commuter for somebody that has a short commute. And they can daily drive this thing. It's all-wheel drive. And, point A to point B, going out of state, you can do all of it. It doesn't have the biggest trunk space, but you can definitely go out for a weekend and have some fun with it.
And how much range are you actually getting when you do choose to drive it in purely electric mode?
So the later models like this one, you can get 19 to 20 out of it. The older models, you could probably only get about 14, 15.
Now, what about with those aftermarket wheels? Did that affect the range in any way?
It definitely hurts the range a little bit. However, for the look, it's a good compromise.
While other plug-ins like Cadillac's ELR may be more efficient, or EVs like Ford's Mustang Mach-E GT Performance are faster, the i8 is a hard act to top when it comes to blending efficiency, performance, and style.
It's definitely the aggressiveness of this car. It is a head turner anywhere you go. Attention when you're pumping gas, to going out to dinner, to even just sitting at red lights. As you can see, this car, just the lines of it with the added wing and the arrow that they built through here, the orange interior, the wheels, everything kind of sets this car apart from everything out on the road. So if you want attention, this is the car. If you don't want attention, you probably should not get one of these.
The i8's cockpit is also a very nice place to spend time.
So one of the best things about this car is if you have owned prior BMWs, there's no learning curve. It's an easy, smooth transition. When you jump in this car, it's set up like every other BMW. So there's no fumbling for buttons. You know where everything is. The iDrive system is very similar to the ones in all the other BMWs. The shifter is the same. The steering wheel, the paddles. So you are extremely comfortable jumping in this car from another BMW and being able to drive it without any issues. I have had a lot of other BMWs, and this was one of the easiest transitions I've made into another car.
The instrument cluster also has plenty of eye candy.
So with digital dash, you can put in sport mode, gauges go red, and it kicks on the engine, and this actually charges the battery as well. And then you also have, on top of that, eco mode and comfort. So you can save some gas, and if you're not always trying to have fun, you can drive this thing like a reasonable human being.
But even when driving the i8s at reasonable speeds, or while parked, Kevin and Maiko generate plenty of attention.
It's fun, it's exciting because everyone's approaching you, coming up, driving up next to you. They want to take pictures, they want you to pull over, they want pictures of me and the car. It's a lot of fun. It's a conversation piece.
As much as she enjoys her i8, it's not her only dream machine.
I have the other one in there that has my license plate on it. I have that black BMW in there.
Okay.
I also have a 98 Corvette straight from the factory. It has 29,000 miles on it, has a lot of work done to it. I have a 01 Mustang Steeda that has 26,000 miles on it, a 91 300Z with 32,000 miles on it, and a very nice 2009 HHR that is paneled out, custom Italian leather seats, two-seater, hidden compartments in the back. It's all white, very dark tint as well on that. That has 16,000 miles on it, all of them one owner.
For EV riders that live in the Jacksonville area, you'll often find Kevin and Maiko at area car shows and cruise-ins. In fact, EV Rider caught up to them as they were heading out to the Cars and Coffee on Fleming Island, where the pair of i8s were sure to start even more conversations. If you've enjoyed this episode of EV Rider, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and give this video a like so I can bring you more adventures in EV and plug-in hybrid motoring. We'll see you again next week for another episode.